Hello.
What's up? You seem like you're so even keel all the time, but what's this week like for you as far as the first game? I mean, do you ramp it up, the emotion, or you just kind of stay the same as you have been?
I just stay the same. Focus on trying to do my job, being a leader. I need to be for this team, and I'm just really taking it day by day.
Everything changes every year for each team, Jalen. Everybody's got changes. So you played Detroit last year, but this year, different team. When you get to week one, is it more about what you guys want to do than the opposition? Because you don't know a lot of things about what they're trying to accomplish. In other words, does it change a little bit early in the season?
I think when you go into a situation like this, first game, it's about doing what you need to do at a high level. I think all the coaches are preaching that. They're trying to make it about doing the jobs at a high level, executing, being technically sound, being disciplined, and that's at every level. That's high school, that's college, that's NFL, and I think nothing changed. I think we put a lot of work in training camp, so we're going to go out there and execute whatever's called at a high level. That's every team in the league right now.
Having played there last year, in that environment, on that field, is there anything, having been there before, that might help?
I mean, I never played in that stadium before last year, so I think it's cool to, be going back.
It looked like this summer you and Dallas had a really strong connection on the field. Why is that, and how'd you get to that point?
Yeah, I just think the work. Dallas is always a guy that always a call away when it comes to putting work in, and whether that's in Jersey, Texas, wherever we are. So I think it'll show this year.
Jay, what's the significance of getting Jason Kelce back at practice and his leadership in the room?
Yeah, I think a true vet, a future Hall of Famer, and he's like a coach on the field, And it's always good to have his presence, feel his presence around, leading, directing stuff up front, and just talking through stuff. So he's always been around, putting his input in, but to have him back, it's exciting.
That Lions game last year seemed to be a turning point for you all. How do you think your game's changed since then, going into week one this year?
I just think in general for us as an offense, I think as a team, I think we're just a different team. That's what it is. We're a different team, and last year is last year. We have an opportunity to recreate the identity of what the Eagles want to be with this team. It's not about anything of the past or anything of the future. It's about right now, and that's what I preach all the time: is just stand in the moment and truly taking it day by day. So we want to attack the week. But just be want to know every day, and just continue to climb.
Speaking to us earlier, Jason Kelce was saying that, to paraphrase him, he thinks comfort is a bad place to be in the league. You need to be uncomfortable. Is that something you agree with, and do you create situations to feel uncomfortable?
Yeah, I think you have to be uncomfortable. You have to be comfortable with being uncomfortable. It's the game we play, But I haven't seen whatever he said, but it's just a lot of rat poison, in short, and it's all external factors that we don't want to pertain ourselves to or be involved with. You know what I mean? So it all comes back to pushing ourselves every day in practice, doing the little things we need to do to maximize the days and win the days. And to get better, you have to push yourself. So that brings uncomfort. So when you build an environment of being uncomfortable, challenging, tough coaching, accountability from teammate to teammate, brother to brother, we get better.
Jalen, did you have a message for your teammates to kind of set the tone for the week?
It's just, the same thing I'm saying. We day by day, win the day. This morning I told them just win the day, attack the day. Right now, today is the most important day because it's the next opportunity, the only opportunity you have to get better So just taking advantage of the moment.
You talk a lot about blocking out the noise and the rat boys, and there's a lot of people, saying a lot of things about this team. Expectations are high. People are predicting Super Bowl #1 seed, bunch of wins. Do you need to kind of remind guys that none of it means anything, and that, it seems like it's a big part of the way you're wired to block that out, but that's not true for everyone. So
yeah, I think it isn't true for everyone. I don't think everybody's built that way. And fortunately for me, I'm very familiar with this space, and at Alabama and Oklahoma, always having high expectations, but that means nothing. Expectations are just something that you haven't done yet. So we just got to attack every day. Nothing else matters but us. Not anything that anybody says, writes, or whatever out there. It's about us. And to take steps as a football team, we just got to go to work every day. You don't make it harder than what it is. Just go to work every day. Try and be the best team we can be, and just grow.
is that mindset something you share with, especially the younger guys, rookies?
I share with everybody. Coach Sirianni, the team, everybody. It's a mentality that I think we have, and it's only getting stronger. Nothing else matters. It's about us and what we do out there on the field, and more importantly, it's about the work we put in and the deposits we make every day. So just take steps every day as a team, players, as individuals, and grow and control what you can.
When you say you're comfortable with being uncomfortable, were you always that way? I mean, was that something you were like, when you were at Alabama and Oklahoma and, in high school and everything? Were there certain things that you wanted to make yourself uncomfortable, if you know what I mean?
I don't. What you mean?
All right. Like, were there certain things that you had to do in order to become uncomfortable to motivate yourself? You know what I mean?
Well, I think the origin of it comes from being a coach's kid, and my father being tough on me and holding me to a very high standard. But I think that's allowed me to endure everything that is, unfolded throughout my career at Alabama and Oklahoma, and here at the Philadelphia Eagles. So, yeah.
Jay, what type of a teammate is Trey Sermon, and what can he bring you guys on the field?
Yeah, Trey is a awesome all around back. He's a guy. He puts his head down and he goes to work. My time with him at Oklahoma, he always had the right attitude. Was always a team player, and I'm excited to have another friend on board.
With Miles being out for like the last month, how have you managed to keep things kind of the chemistry going for you guys so that when he does play, there won't be anything missed?
Miles won't skip a beat. Miles has always been engaged into the meetings, highly engaged into the meetings, doing what he needs to do to be ready to play. So he won't skip a beat when his time is ready. When he's ready.
What stands out to you about this Lions defense?
And they fly to the ball. They have really good corners, and they just fly to the ball. They're coached really hard. They're a tough team. So we have a challenge in front of us.
Quick follow-up on being a coach's kid. Is your dad still hard on you, or now that you are where you are, has he sort of backed off?
He's backed off a little bit. I think as a coach, and as a father, I think when your son has the opportunity to go be a quarterback in the NFL and start for organization, what more could you ask for as a father? And that's something that he's told me personally. So anything else that I desire past making it to this point and being a quarterback in the league, that's kind of on me. But for him, he just kind of sits back and enjoys it. He knows the things that I want. He knows what I want to achieve as a player. He pushes me to do those things, but it's just extra at this point. But I'll say I appreciate his love and his support throughout the years, and I definitely want to be where I am without him. So,
with you and Nick, now that you've been together for the first year, coming into the second year, Have you guys tweaked anything when it comes to your sort of personal get-togethers during the week in game prep?
No. I think we just kind of grown together. I think we've grown together, and I think the relationship, the bond, has just gotten stronger. You know, and it'll be beneficial for the whole entire team.
Thanks, Joe. Thanks, Ed.
Thank you.